Hey everybody, welcome back to another World War II video. It is Christmas Day right now, and I decided to open up a bunch. And when I mean a bunch, I mean a bunch of supply drops right here. In this video, I have 159, which are common supply drops and rare supply drops. And I wound up saving up 113 of the winter supply drops with one weapon bribe. And kind of just to throw a random one in there, I wound up also having a zombies crate opened in this. So what you are seeing here are supply drop clips that I accumulated while playing World War II. I don't think I got all the ones that I've opened in the game, but this is a majority of the ones that I have opened before doing the big unveiling at 3 minutes in this video. If you do want to skip ahead to that, go right ahead. The 3-minute mark is when I start opening up the winter supply drops. Again, that is 113 of those. After that, I wind up going into all the other supply drops. So, again, in this video, there is accumulated of 274 supply drops opened up in this. That is one of the biggest reasons why this video is a half-hour long. I do not blame anybody for skipping ahead at all in this. So, enjoy these clips and I will get to you at the 3-minute mark.
Epic! Epic!
I forgot to mention also that these supply drops that I did get were collected from me playing from the start of the game. None of these ones that I do open up are bought at all, so all these were earned through either contracts or quartermasters, or I think you can also get them through social points. All these are earned. None of these were bought, so
Epic! Epic! Heroic! Epic! Epic!
okay, so I was a little bit off on the 3-minute mark. I'm going to try to make this video as festive as possible. We got the Christmas tree here set up, so let's put that as the backdrop to this big opening. Look at that, 113 to go there, 82 common supply drops and 50 rare supply drops, with one winter supply drop bribe and one zombie crate. So let's get to these openings and enjoy what you do see on this. I do get a couple of heroics out of this. I do get a couple of epics out of it. But overall, personally, I don't think I lucked out as well as I would have liked to in this.
Epic!
Okay, so 8 supply drops in, we wind up getting our first heroic here. I forget what variant that was actually a part of, but we lucked out again and wound up getting a Type 100 immediately after that epic version. So I'm happy with that. More experience makes it that much easier to level up in this game. It's awesome at that. Kind of a little sad that I wound up getting the bazooka on that, but again, I had to speed through this as quick as possible. If I open these as slow, I think the video would have at least been an hour long, and I didn't want to subject people to having to do that. It was almost torturous itself opening these. Like what you just saw on that last opening, a lot of the, I guess, drops that I wind up getting in this, and there we go with another heroic. Woohoo on the shovel. Because so many people run that. Anyway, back to what I was saying. One of the big things you will see in this crate opening is you get a lot of pistol grips. Again, it is a cosmetic thing. I hope in the future they do put it to where you can have them on your regular guns. Do I think it's a necessary thing to have in the game? No, not at all. But I understand where they're coming from with it. Again, it makes it so that maybe somebody out there wants to use their supply drops to get the pistol grips. Maybe they're going for 100% completion on that. I have no idea. But it also makes it so that they can sell people stuff. At the moment, they don't make it so that you can buy camouflages. Again, that may come in the future, but at the moment they don't have that. So again, it's one of those cosmetic things, just like how you can change the outfits in this game. Now, one of the reasons why I was doing such a massive opening in this was because somebody had told me, I don't remember exactly where I had heard it from, but somebody gave me some information and I kind of wanted to test it out myself to see what happened. The information that I was told was that if you were to prestige your weapons as high as you could make it, you had a more likely chance to actually get a variant of that gun. So I had spent most of the time in the last month leveling up as many of the guns as I could. Right now I have the snipers completed. Submachine guns are fully 100% completed on that. I did not touch the shotguns other than getting every single attachment for them. Light machine guns I really have not breached into other than the MG. That is the only one I wound up getting. Oh, look at that, another heroic there. Machine gun pistol. I do not mind that. I have the first version of it. But, back to what I was saying. The assault rifles were the primary ones that I was working on. The last ones that I did need to get were the semi-automatics, and I kind of just got fed up with doing it. I really didn't care to do the SVT on it. All my other ones were complete. Oh yeah, another heroic, and we got the winter camo on that one. But most of the guns are finished. Again, the only ones that I did not finish, I believe, was the SVT. Last night I wound up finishing the M1A1 carbine, and I just figured, hey, whatever, it's Christmas Eve. Waited a few minutes and it wound up becoming Christmas Day, so why not do a massive opening? Now, one of the things that I will say I was aiming for when I was doing this opening, again, I did not care about what outfits that I wound up getting. I mean, it's cool to wind up having them, and I will probably find the ones that I want to wear in it, but again, that's nothing that really stands out amazingly in my mind. I was aiming more for the guns, any type of variants that I could wind up getting, mainly the heroics just for the 15%, but I'm like everybody else who isn't aiming for that. Again, the ones that I really wanted to go for, now the majority of my guns are prestige high enough, I wanted to, before I went for the camos, I was aiming for a bar like everybody else. Again, I just wanted some variant of the bar. I do not have any variant of that gun in any which way. And if it's going to be such an overused gun, whether it be by me or whether it be by anybody else, I at least would like to have 10% experience when I do use that. The other ones I was aiming for, now that the update has been done, I have the Wilco on the Thompson. I believe it's the Thompson. Anyway, I have the Wilco variant on that. I really wanted the heroic one on that gun. PPSH was another one I wanted. I have the Iron Curtain on that one, so that's not bad. I wound up having that. The FG you see right there, I already have the Stinkeroo. That was another one that I was going for on it. And the last one that I wanted was the STG. That was one of the variants that I was trying to get. Those were probably the biggest guns that I was planning on using. Again, I really don't run the Type 100 too much. It's been a really long time that I have used that. Playing hardcore, I probably should go back to running that a little bit more frequently. And earlier in this video, you did see I wound up getting a variant of that, so I may run that more often in hardcore. I love playing domination and that with friends and everything. I do have a lot of clips that I want to put up of gameplays on that. I wind up dropping 50s pretty frequently in it, so it's definitely something that I like to do in it. Shout out to you, Fun, for the jumping jacks on this also. I did not have the live comms going on while I was doing the openings on this. I kind of wish I did, because I was hearing a lot of comedy of the gathering that was going on behind me. It kind of felt like, from what I was hearing, there was just a group watching the opening on this, and I'm glad I could provide people with some type of entertainment in the game of openings. And again, here we go, we got another heroic on that. I am very happy with that one. That was one of the ones that I was aiming for it, so I'm on the looking out on this. I believe right now I'm up to five or six heroics already opened up on this. Again, I am happy with getting the FG on it. It's definitely something that's really nice in it. But again, back to what I was saying, I wish I had live comms up on this, because I was with a party over there on the left hand side. You can see I had 4 people in the party, and hearing the gathering of people that was going on, and just being like how it is when you're at a theater or movie, the comedy of telling people to sit down and seeing other people walk up here. I mean, you see the guy on the left hand, he winds up dropping his supply drop. It's just funny to see people either try to compete or show what they wind up getting. By any means, go ahead and do that. If you saved up 113 or more, props to you, because that was burning a hole in my pocket, sitting there watching every time I logged on and every time I played, that I had that many, because the urge was definitely there to start cracking them open a lot earlier than this. Again, and 2 of the things that I was trying to obtain from doing this type of a video with a big opening, I was wondering if the active boosts that you do get out of the supply drops, do they stack, or is it kind of weird in that aspect? But after doing the openings, I can tell you, yes, it does stack. I wound up getting over 3 hours on all of them. That is the divisions, the weapons, and the weapons, divisions, and experience. I don't know why that one was, you know, evading my mind in any which way, but those are the 3 that you wind up getting. Each of them have over 3 hours. My division 1 actually has 4 hours on it, so I'm going to get around to leveling up the divisions that I don't have max prestige. At the moment, I have infantry and airborne. I have to work on the other 3, and with that type of a boost of 25% increase, I don't think there's going to be a problem at all doing that. Now, as for the second thing that I was trying to get, where the weapons, where if you max prestige them, does it give you a better chance at getting a variant for it? In my opinion, I didn't really see a big difference. Again, out of 274 openings, I do get a good amount of heroics, I do get a good amount of epics, but there was a lot of guns that I have maxed out that I did not get a variant for, and there are weapons that I haven't even touched yet that I was capable of getting heroics for. So, does it give you a better chance? I have no idea. Just open them. That's the only thing I'll tell you on that one. Why not just open them? If you get it, you get it. At least you get the experience for that gun then. If you don't get it, then at least you have the chance of getting a booster, and you can have a chance of max prestige in the weapon for the next time that you can open it up as a supply drop. So, don't hold on to him is my feeling on that.
Epic! 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 Heroic!
Alrighty, that is 113 winter supply drops down. Yeah, no, we wound up getting some good heroics out of that. I'm happy with that. Wound up getting heroics out of it, got a lot of epics out of it. So, the order that I was trying to go with the video was I was doing winter supply drops, and then I was going to do regular supply drops, just because the winter supply drops give you only one winter supply, winter collection item out of it, and the rest of them are like a common supply drops. So, I was going for all that I could out of the winter supply drops so that when I opened up the common ones, I was attempting to try to get a better chance at obtaining something better than what I did have. As you see right there, I wound up getting the Epic STG with that sweet Red Baron camo onto it, so I'm really happy about that one. That was one thing that I was searching for when I started to open these up, so I am happy about that. But pushing on forth with the opening of these supply drops, because again, this is a really long video of opening these. Yeah, so we're gonna push on. I'm just gonna let the video run. Enjoy what you do see. I will be back shortly.
Epic! Epic!
Alright, so we wound up pulling a heroic here out of these common supply drops. The sad part of that is, as you just saw, that was a duplicate. I don't understand when it comes to Call of Duty games. I'm missing a lot of different things. I think I made this up on one of my old Infinite Warfare videos of when I was opening up supply drops. It is extremely strange to me
Heroic!
of how there's a lot of content inside of the game, and I'm capable of pulling a double heroic out of this, but I'm incapable of getting epics that I have not even pulled one of. So it's kind of like those strange contradictions that they may have in it. Again, it's just the luck of the draw. You know, I believe it's a randomized system. That's how I'm looking at it. I have no idea. I don't work for the company. So, I mean, just keep rolling through these supply drops.
Epic! Heroic!
Alrighty, so we wound up getting an epic Brin on this, and look at that. We pull a second one off the bat. I am fine with having the PPS SH. That is definitely a gun that I'm going to run. Again, I would like the Snake 2 variant of it because I think it's definitely a beautiful gun. When I do get the gun golden camoed, I want to see how it looks on the Snake one because I think you could actually make it a pretty sick looking gun with the decals that are on it and then being able to put any variety of camouflage onto it. But yeah, again, even though we are opening up a common supply drop in here, I am seeing a reoccurring thing of just a lot of duplicates, and you can see it's ranging from every single type of you know, common all the way up to legendary on it. And I didn't even unlock all the commons within the game, so I'm in 80 of these common ones, and I wasn't capable of getting, I don't even think I got all the pistol grips. But look at that! Oh, another epic that I was looking for. We got the, oh god, yes. That is the submachine gun that I was looking for on that. I am so happy that I got that variant again. Yeah, I think the only other thing that I needed from this supply drop right now is an epic, well, yeah, a variant of the bar, and I am set on this. I have an FG that wound up dropping inside of this, epic and heroic. I have PPSH that just wound up dropping, although I had the Iron Curtain, so I was set in that one. We had the Wilco on the M1 submachine gun, but now I got another one, and I will gladly probably run that one over the Wilco. I have no idea. I got to see how it looks, but yeah, no, we're coming out on top. And we also got the STG. So since the buff on the weapons, you know, there's definitely going to be a different variety, and I can branch out a little bit more. Now that I also have finished leveling up majority of the weapons, I think I'm just going to start running weapons that are decent at this point. I'm not going to go full on try hard within games, but I think I'm definitely going to run more weapons that are a little bit better, because there was a lot of times when I was leveling weapons that the WAF completely got me ruined a lot of times. The semi-automatics definitely got me wrecked by people all the dang time. So, we get to run that. We're opening up our rare supply drops now. We only have 50 of these, but still, rare supply drops. 50 of them are really nice to be able to pull something from it. So, hopefully we'll get at least one heroic out of these ones. So just sit back and enjoy this.
Heroic! Epic! Heroic! Epic! Epic! Epic!
So one of the things you may notice is I keep closing the supply drops and then reopening them again. It was kind of a comical thing that was going on. If you see right here, all the people that were watching me open them, they kept moving every time I moved. So if I opened a box and then closed it, they were moving to where I was moving. And with me only being the one that knew how much I had, other than the people that I was in the party with, it kind of became more of a funny thing of seeing if the people would keep following me when I did do it. And funny enough, they actually did keep following me. Hopefully I did put on a good show for them. Again, 274 of these care packages. I mean, that should be entertaining enough. Most people, I think, during the winter supply drops, you wind up getting, if you do all the contracts, you get 6 maybe, 7 if you also do the one that I believe the quartermaster or the marshal winds up giving you. I forget what his name is in this game, but yeah, you can get potentially 7 on a daily basis of the winter supply drops. So wow, that is a lot of salvage that you wind up getting. I know it's not called salvage in this one. I believe it's called armory. It's armory tokens or something, but you definitely get a lot when you have a duplicate on these heroic side of things. So it is nice. You can re-roll it into something that goes into the collection. Yay, a waffle epic. I personally like the waffle. I just think that the range drop off on it is really, really bad. But that's just, again, my own personal feeling on it. We are getting a lot of epics and heroic. Well, I think we only pulled maybe 1 or 2 heroics from this, but we definitely are getting a lot of epics out of these rare supply drops. So I'm happy about these rare ones. I want more of these. I will not spend the money though to buy them. I just collect them throughout the game. So
Epic! 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 Heroic! Heroic! Epic! Epic! Epic!
alrighty, so I hope you guys did enjoy this massive opening of supply drops. I am going to end it here with the zombies crate and the winter bribe on it. If you did like the video, make sure you subscribe, like, comment. All the support is much appreciated on this. I really like being able to bring you guys these videos. I hope you guys enjoy watching these videos. But this is going to be wrapping up here on this last winter bribe here. And let's see what we wind up getting out of it. Wow, how anticlimactic on that. I don't even know what to say to that. I guess when I was expecting something to come out of the winter bribe, maybe I was expecting something a lot better than that to come out of it. But whatever, it is what it is. I can't do anything about it. Round of applause for what wound up coming out of that. Again, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Later, everybody.